Good afternoon, everybody. This is Caleb, Stain and Seal Experts. First time I've been live in a while, so I wanted to welcome everybody. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Looks like we got a pretty good sized crowd. Want to make a couple announcements. We're getting to the end of the year. We got some big things happening next year. First, if you don't mind, guys, say where you're from, what's your name, give us some comments, give us some feedback on here. But today I got two big announcements. Some of them you may have already heard about. One, I know you haven't, but the other one maybe you have. First of all, Staining University is back. It's going to be March 4th and 5th, 2026. It's going to literally be our biggest staining university we've ever done. We started this in 2019 with just a dream, and I don't know, a couple of dozen people showed up. The goal was really, hey, the staining business has been good to me. I want to teach some other people what I'm doing to make a living. Maybe it'll help them. And it's grown and grown and grown and grown. And we've really outgrown several venues. And so this year, it's going to be more on the level of like a fence tech or like a huge convention. It's going to be more of an expo like that. So we've got lots of vendors coming. We've got lots of exhibitors. We've got training classes. We've got fence install class. We've got how to stain a fence, how to stain a deck, how to restore wood. We got to do a ton of content on pre-staining. We got Graco. We've got Titan. They're going to be there demoing some of their tools and a ton of other tool and equipment manufacturers. Ford Trucks. They're going to be there showing off some of their new trucks. I know you guys like work trucks. You need a truck to go make a living with. So we're going to have that there so you guys can jump inside. And maybe some of you guys have been on the fence about getting a van, transit van or something like that. You're going to get to step inside one and see what that actually looks like. Of course, tons of contractors will be there. So it's also not only a great educational event, but it's a huge opportunity to get with other like-minded people that are in the business, doing the same thing that you're doing, maybe on a bigger scale, maybe on a smaller scale. So it's just a great opportunity to get together and network during the event and after the event to learn something, to grow your business. And we're doing it kind of at the beginning, right at the kickoff of the staining season. So it'll be a perfect thing to get your team trained up, get excited about conquering the 2026 season. And so any questions, if you guys have any questions, you can find information about it at staininguniversity.com. So as I scroll through this page here, you can certainly see all the information that there is about the event, where the event's located. If you want to be an exhibitor, maybe you're watching this and you have a product or something that you think needs to be out in front of people that do what we do. You can certainly get a sponsorship or an exhibitor badge to do that. So check out staininguniversity.com. One thing that we're doing different this year we've never done before is there is a ticket price. We do have scholarships available for folks that just can't pay the ticket price, but tickets are $79 for this event. And there's a couple reasons we've done that. It's mainly because for a few years, we needed to get into a bigger venue. You guys have been to Staining University before, we're busting at the seams. And to go to the next level up, we had to go first class. So we had to get a world-class venue. It's a brand new facility. It's absolutely beautiful. And it's going to give us a lot more room to do a lot more things. There's going to be a lot more advantage and bonus there, but it comes at a price. And so we do have a price tag, and we are looking for sponsors to help with the event. But nonetheless, the event's going to be great. And so we invite you guys to come on and check out Staining University and be a part of it. I will announce more details as we get closer. We're locking in speakers right now. We're locking in guests, and we've got not only staining contractors, people you may have seen on the internet coming to do demos and talk, but also some big names in the industry to talk about that. And also something that's very important. You won't think it's very important probably, but our business coach. So I've had a business coach for several years, multiple coaches, and I've talked to my business coach into coming in and talking to you guys about planning and how to strategically plan for your business. He coaches businesses from small businesses all the way up to close to $1 billion in revenue. So he's a legit, seriously high-end business coach. And so come, if for nothing else, come to talk with Chip, my business coach. So having said that, the second announcement that I want to make is about this 2025 season. So 2025 was a great year for people, but it was also a great year of learning. And a lot of people learned a lot in 2025. Maybe the things you did in 21, 22, 23, 24 did not work. and you had to maybe retool, or you had to remarket yourself different, or you had to compete in a different way. And so I think it's really important that I do what I'm about to announce, which is the contractor interview series. So my plan this winter is I'm going to sit down with 100 contractors from across the nation to talk about lessons learned, wins, losses, things in the business, and we're gonna compile all that data together and share it with you so that you can learn from everyone else in the industry. And so I think this is going to be great, but we got to find 100 contractors to talk to. So I've already got the first handful lined up. But if you were in the staining business, if it was your first year or if it was your 50th year, I want to talk to you about the staining business and what you learned. If maybe you're in the fencing business and you do staining, maybe you're in the log home business, maybe you just do pre-staining, maybe you do deck construction. I want to talk to you about what you learned in 2025. And then we talk about 2026 as well. And so those are going to be fun things. There's no scripts, there's no fluff. It's just no fluff. It's just going to be real conversations with real people. And so that'll be fun. If you want to sign up for that, I will drop a link because I've actually got a page on the website about that. And you can sign up right there. Just ask a couple questions about your business, and then a place for you to go ahead and schedule your interview there. And that's at stainandsealsupply.com/contractor-interviews. And that is in the comments below. That is my 2 announcements. For all the folks who supported us this year, we just want to thank you from the bottom of our hearts. Our business would be nothing without you and your business, so we really appreciate it. And part of that, we really want to plan in 2026 to just take the education to the next level, to take the real conversations. You know, I learn a lot when I go see somebody do something hands-on, and we're going to do that. But I also tend to learn a lot more from people telling me their story. Tell me what you did. I don't want you to give me advice. I just want you to tell me about when you were in a similar circumstance or a similar situation, what did you do? And I think that's a good way for most people to learn. It's kind of like parables. We learn our own lesson from the parable. And maybe there's many lessons in a parable. So storytelling's great. So we're going to do a lot more of that this year. Hopefully many of you guys have gotten Christmas gifts from us over at Stain and Seal Supply this year. Hope you enjoyed those. Thanks. I got a lot of people sending me texts all hours of the night saying thanks. So, but really the thanks is for you. We really appreciate you guys. And hopefully the weather is cooperating with many of you guys. If you still have jobs on the books you're trying to get done, hopefully you can get those installed or stains applied or restoration work, whatever, done before the new year. If not, we'll just roll it over into next year. Cool thing about penetrating oil stains is that they do extend your season because you just don't have to worry about the temperature restrictions. You know, if the wood is dry, you can stain. You know, I've got some paint work to do at my house. I've got 2 garage doors I need to paint, like walk-through doors, and it's got to be 40 degrees or 45 degrees for 24 hours before and after I apply that paint. So I don't know when I'm going to be able to do that. And it's just really refreshing to know that if I've got a fence or a deck I need to go stain and it's 20 degrees outside, or maybe it's 45 right now, but it's going to be 20 tonight. It's no big deal. I can put those oil-based stains on and not have to worry about it. So that's a great benefit, and that's why we enjoy doing what we do, because it gives us some freedom and flexibility. So that's all I've got. If there's anybody watching, I see we got a pretty good audience. I'd love to get some of your comments. If you got some questions, if you got anything like that, or any clarification you need, or just tell us about how your season went. That would be great. Planning on doing a event next week in Nebraska. I'm going to meet with actually going to a Stephen Covey event, and Justin Menendez is going with me. And we plan on doing our first contractor interview in person with Justin next week. So I want you guys to stand by for that. If you got questions for Justin, be sure to have them ready, because he's done a lot of staining and his season is about to, at the end, I guess. They've already got snow on the ground. So we'll be able to talk about the beginning to the end of his 2025 season. So guys, that is it. I really appreciate you watching. I will be brief and short, and I will let you guys get back to your day. But thank you so much. If you want to find out more about Staining University, visit staininguniversity.com. There's there's attendee information, there's vendor information, and there's sponsorship information all in one place. So if you're interested in that, just let us know. Be sure to check out stainandsealsupply.com for your stain sealers tools in the industry for staining and wood care contractors. And again, guys, we really appreciate it. And we will see you guys. If I don't see you before the new year, Merry Christmas to you and your family. Make sure you take the time off and spend it with your kids, with your wife, your mom, your in-laws, all those people. They're important to you. The reason you work is for them. So to give them a better life. So make sure that part of that better life is time with dad or time with mom, whoever's listening here. So that's it, guys. Y'all have a wonderful night, wonderful evening, and I appreciate your attention. And we will see you guys at Staining University. Thanks.